maiden of nature kind of thing, you know, when it's like orange and fits with the theme of everything.
Right, protect the trees and whatnot.
It also looks like very obvious hair dye.
Did you ever dye your hair?
I bleached my hair before.
I've never understood what bleaching your hair means. What does that do?
It just makes it go like blondish or like this
Like lighter?
Color. Yeah. Basically taking the color out of it.
Like that's interesting because my hair, I was blonde when I was born, during my childhood as well. But after puberty, I went brown.
Yeah, same. Now I have brown hair. I used to have like bright blonde hair, strawberry blonde.
Yeah, same. And whenever I tell people that, they're like, "No, it's not possible." It's possible.
For you.
It's certainly possible.
Yeah, because it happened to me, so of course it's possible.
I'll dye my hair again for the right event.
No, don't do it.
No.
I heard it damages your hair roots, and then you go bald.
The battle begins.
Don't worry, I got a thick head of hair. K1 plays Fury and secures the bounty rune. 2 for 1 at the moment.
3 for 1.
It looks like
For
it's going to be
Beastcoast.
3 for 1, yeah. Maybe the advantage Beastcoast need.
So it's going to be a 5 master played in the offlane.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what this Mars ends up accomplishing. I'm a little worried that the lane isn't exactly going to feel that great.
Wait, he's
You
turning
see
top?
that he's TPing into the lane, burning from these spirits, and he'll pop the salve, but he's only got that and 2 tangos. So instantly, it already feels kind of weird. And they've sent Gojira, at least for the moment, he's roaming over bottom. So it'll be Mars and Enchantress in a lane together. CEO ends up getting the farm priority as the game continues.
I want to see the axe on the edge. Destroying is so fun. You just jump back and throw your...
Good shards. Blade Fury bottom, collapsing some trouble, trying to run, and got first blood. So that's the combo they were looking for, and I mean, they
Well
put it
played.
together instantly and make it look easy.
That is exactly the start that Beastcoast needs. Now, I'm going to be a little bit biased in this game. I want Beastcoast to win, just because I know how snowbally of a team they are. And if they do snowball, I feel like no team is really going to be safe.
How fast do you think they can theoretically win this game if all goes to plan?
25 minutes.
Is that as snowbally as you think it is, though? I feel like every game is kind of 25 minutes.
I mean, a close game should be like more 35, 40-ish. K1 getting a little bit low. There's a
Yeah, he's
swashbuckle
got
as well.
Blade Fury, but
Yeah, but swashbuckle goes through it, of course.
I don't know if level 1 it would be enough to get a kill, though.
So it's very interesting what he does in the top lane. He just takes literally every range creep and just starts right-clicking the troll with it.
Wow, you are so talented.
But it also means he loses a lot of experience in gold.
Right. Is that really worth the sacrifice, I guess?
Honestly,
Again, Mira, Scatter Blast,
Nice
Snowball,
dodge.
avoids the shield crash. He'll come back, but he still might just die here, and it's actually the collapse. I thought he'd go down to Mira. So Spirit do a good job of turning that. Nope. Looked like it might be dangerous for a second.
Well, you know, life is no fun without danger. A little bit of danger.
Danger, and Chris Luck eating these right clicks here from Toronto, Tokyo. The jug again low, K1 bottom needs to run. However, Mira doesn't quite have the damage. He's still just level 2, so he just has the shard as well as the snowball. But if he had himself maybe tag team, that might have worked out for him. Meanwhile, Whisper's gonna die. Blade Fury on a collapse. And he just gets run down easily.
Yeah, but as I said, same time Whisper also goes down to the top lane. And yeah, Collapse just kind of walked up to him without mana to swashbuckle and gets taken down. Good news is he comes back with full mana. Bad news is Juggernaut already has 2 kills, which means Face Boots are just around the corner.
I believe they're getting walked in by the courier. The question is, was that kill like calculated, right? Did Collapse give himself up so he can go back to full health, full mana, and be in this lane again as he's now picked up that Ring of Health?
Ring of Health indeed.
Fire Snap Cookie. Oh, it's onto the creep. Maybe we're going to hit Collapse. Oh, Shield Crash, and he's got Swashbuckle. We'll use it, but he doesn't quite have the damage.
Yeah, now it's time to go to base K1.
Tower is under attack.
No need to play with fire any longer. Go to base, come back with full, and enjoy your laning phase. Mid lane, like we have seen this many times, right? Comfortable puck plays are actually not really afraid of this Dragon Knight matchup at all.
Well, I tried.
Watching Whisper here and curious as to what he's getting at, out of the lane. He's 16 and now 17 and 13. I wonder if the inch is going to be enough. And as the game gets longer, Stinger getting run down. Right click's coming in. Miposhka, though, he'll get the kill. With that God's Rebuke, it did a lot of damage in onto the Phoenix, but Whisper, again, just doesn't hit all too hard at the moment.
Radiant's middle tower.
If there was an
is under
impetus.
Impetus, yeah. I think Miposhka was expecting that, right? Like, he was trying to time it out.
Yeah. And I thought Whisper also tried to time it out, but then just barely didn't get it. Bottle refill in the middle. Yeah, you always want to make sure that your first Dragon Form doesn't deal too much tower damage. Like a quarter of the health is acceptable. They have 3 heroes middle right now. So it's
Coming over, and they've got the Snapfire over to the side. They've got Miposhka here. Oil level 2 Mars. They might lose Mira on this, but the Breathe Fire came out, and that might be enough. But the Illusory Orb is in, and he'll jaunt to the other side. They've got the Icarus Dive right on.
He's burning, he's burning.
He's burning away. He doesn't have a phase shift. That means Miposhka gets a double kill.
Dire structures are fortified.
And now Whisper rotates.
Now that one I don't understand. They can throw complete free from the lane now. Oh, nice.
Now Gojira's on the run. Toronto, Tokyo, he doesn't have the Elder Dragon form, so he doesn't have a way to get a long-range stun out. They're continuing to TP heroes in over mid. Whisper's here now. Chris Luck's back. This is just leaving Collapse open to have a free lane, and you talk about free lanes, and Yachiro's got one too. Snowball's coming in. It'll hit on a Miposhka, but Gojira losing his life to the Fire Spirit, and that will burn him away. And Miposhka, all of a sudden, he's 4-0-1. It is a pretty rich Phoenix.
Yeah. Okay, early game, again, Team Spirit outperforming what I thought they would be able to do. It's just like every time they're so on top of the movements together. And obviously the winning team, you would expect the team chemistry to be very strong. But it's just like every time they're not missing a beat. They're looking for a troll this time. He has no... Yeah, he has no battle trance, so he's dead.
And he's dead. Dream Coil even committed. I don't know if they necessarily needed that, but might as well secure the kill.
Yeah, better be safe than sorry. They also didn't know whether he's skilled battle trance or not.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mid tower though.
Lock him down. And
They have no glyphs, the mid tower is gone.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Very
is under
early tower
attack.
to lose.
Denied. Well,
Ooh.
I tried. Are you okay?
Cheeky.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Beastcoast looking good so far. A little bit of a net worth lead.
Yeah, top tower also gone.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And it looks
Radiant
like
structures
Whisper is
are
trying to go for
fortified.
Midas. A lot of gold saved up. Lots of haste in the inventory. Very greedy though.
Radiant's
That
bottom
could be,
tower is under attack.
A bit dangerous.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
These stories I tell of your prowess.
It's sticking out.
As long as in there.
Gojira's next.
Should kill the Pango, no problem. Oh, careful, careful. Puck, 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 puck.
Yeah, he got stunned up on the Dream Coil, but Puck just... Whoa!
There was an Invis
Radiant's
DK.
bottom
He
tower
didn't see
is
him.
under attack.
Oh,
Walked in just a
dear.
little bit too far. Ay.
That is bad. That's for sure.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under Radiant's bottom tower.
Sure.
has fallen.
I mean, I don't really know what you expect to do now losing those 2 heroes. That feels like that gave Spirit an opportunity to just run away with the game for a moment.
That's just fun.
Well, now finally 1k gold lead for them, which isn't like, overwhelming or massive for this early portion of the game. But decent gold lead nonetheless. What item build is it going for? Battle Fury on the Troll. Of course.
Snowball, swashbuckle, still gets hit. Got the shards, and he's unable to get over them. Spear lands, Omni Slash used, and Collapse ends up dead. K1 gets a little bit of revenge. Just a little bit for the moment.
Jira. Snowball on
Yeah,
2.
Sunray, and here's Yatoro. Snowball running it back all the way towards the edge of the jungle. Good shards, and Gojira eventually should die. He's trying to run, maybe get over to the neutrals if he can kill himself to those, but the troll is there and eventually gets the finishing blow.
Well, if you look at it from a different perspective, there are neutral troll creeps, right? So,
Right.
you see it as a victory. As Mira goes down on the other side.
Takes out Mira, but will be traded by Collapse.
Yeah. Decent trade still. Call for support. Probably something you don't mind taking.
Hey, Nia.
Yeah, I certainly
Who gets
feel like
coiled
that's
on
worth
Mangle?
it. Coil, but Toronto Tokyo's here. Other dragon form looking for a dragon tail, but can't catch up. Let's take a look. We got ourselves a little bit of a replay. Fire Snap Cookie misses. Mortimer's Kisses coming in, and I guess some damage was done with those, but Mira kind of stands his ground. Whisper ends up getting one, but losing one.
Yeah. Probably didn't expect the Eng to just walk back in and slap him across the face. Still a comfortable 1k gold lead, and you're very happy with this simply because your troll's going for a very greedy item build. Leading early game with a greedy item build always feels very nice.
Right.
Almost as nice as some.
Well, I tried.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
I had vanilla last night. Got some ice cream. It's pretty good, but big cookie dough dynamo fan.
Ah, okay. But like, your absolute favorite is cookie dough?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm a vanilla boy. Have been since forever. I don't actually like chocolate too much. Do you like chocolate at all?
that's all right.
Chocolate chip is nice, like a little bit sprinkled in there, you know, but not like pure chocolate.
Nice vanilla chocolate swirl. Always goes a long way.
Yeah, kind of like a marble cake, dude. Legendary.
3-man smoke from Team Spirit. They've got the Maelstrom on the jug, so K1, he's going to start farming a little bit quicker, and you can see that he's ahead of the troll and now ahead of the DK, so he puts himself in the one spot. Are over by mid. They've got the rest of the team bottom, so maybe they can pinch, especially now that they show that scan. The one who actually catches their attention, I believe, is Whisper. Dragon Tail in, Gojira gone, Collapse with the kill, and they got themselves at least one. They could get a +1 on that. That would have been nice, but for now, it is just that Tusk, so East Coast still opening up some space.
Yeah, I mean, again, when you're greedy, you really just want to take any kill you can get. Your troll doesn't want to be participating anytime soon. Look at the big stack also at the Ancients. There's going to be a lot of gold in flux once that battlefield is finished.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Or Odyssey. Just the Claymore away. So 300 gold.
Not too far at all. Toronto Tokyo, probably going to go into his BKB next. How's Chris Luck looking? Decently close to his blink. About 800 away. We yet have to see the impact of the +5 Mars though.
Yeah, I guess it's like this double 4 in a way. They both have similar net worths towards the bottom and not really taking priority over the other heroes, especially over the Jug. Whereas like Spirit, they've got a lot of gold on both their supports. They're looking mules on Maposhka and early drums for the Snapfire.
Invisibility.
Yeah, so they're going
They're invis.
on the early game. Invis again on Toronto.
Oh, got him. Blink Dragon Tail, Stinger will drop to Toronto, Tokyo. There's the Battle Fury for Itoro ready to go, and he's going to be working on that Yasha. He's got Wand as well. BKB he's looking for, so we'll see how quickly he gets in there. And a lot of... I feel like Beastcoast are in a decent spot in this game. I don't know if those odds really reflect where I feel like this game's at. Almost 6-1 on Beastcoast, but it does give them just a 22% chance of winning the game in Dota Plus. Blink Dragon Tail Gojira again will eventually burn out, and the damage done by Toronto Tokyo puts him on a killing spree, and they might even find themselves a pop. He doesn't jaunt, and they follow the Illusory Orb, and now they've got Mortimer's Kisses as well as the Dragon Tail stun, so they lose a Puck. Like, this is one after the other after the other. It was Mars to Tusk to Puck. Like, that just is through the entirety of the map there for Team Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, this is just going absolutely perfectly for them. They're finding pickoff after pickoff around the map, while the Troll's just farming away. Like, once the Troll gets his BKB, that's when it gets really, really, really scary for the side of Beastcoast. Because Jug is directly countered by Troll. Like, your Omni Slash can never kill him, then post Omni Slash, he'll pretty much just kill you. But he's looking to go for a Yasha first, so choosing to go for the more greedy item build. One is also very, very farmed though.
They're in, and they're in on Puck again. Got the rest of the team coming over. 2-man Dream Coil. Whisper from behind. Collapses in trouble. The Walrus Punch is there with the infinite shots as well as the spear. Look at the kill, and Mira's next on the list. Great job pinching by Beastcoast. Get 2 big ones.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, finding something going their way was about time. They could also be looking to do Roshan very soon. On a DD just now as well.
Yeah, for K1.
Oh, Whisper's already into a BKB. Wow.
I'd like to know if
That's quick.
Somebody can let me know. I don't know off the top of my head if Gojira is for Godzilla Gojira, or is Gojira the death metal band? Wonder if what he's trying to name himself after. Because Gojira, if it's Godzilla, if it's both, that's a pretty metal
Radiant's
name, honestly.
middle tower is under attack.
I don't know the band, unfortunately.
Elder Dragon form looks for the Blink Dragon Tail, and they've not got an arena for 13 seconds. He doesn't have the mana for it either, but the Dream Coil is in on the 2 once again. They're going to the Omni Slash. They've done the damage against Toronto Tokyo as well as Collapse and a losing Stinger. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses down, Maposhka. You have not really seen a Supernova, and he's kind of forced to use it there. The right clicks are coming in. The egg will pop. They'll scramble it. They'll make it an omelet. They'll look for Mira. They've got themselves a 4th. There is nothing that Yasuro can do, and he might even just be next on the list. They've got a Walrus Punch. He goes into the ult. He looks at the Jug, but there's the Snowball. They're kiting him really well. This is a full team wipe for Beastcoast.
Yeah, what was once a 4K gold lead, now it's down to pretty much 0.
Dire's middle
That's
tower
exactly what they were looking for. Troll is not ready to fight yet.
Are fortified.
He went for like the greediest item build possible, pretty much.
A prize.
And they paid the price this time.
Taking another look at this one, and they don't have arena, but they do have a Dream Coil, and it lands on both
Dire's
Toronto,
middle tower
Tokyo, as
is
well as
under
Collapse.
Dire's
And look at the
middle
damage
tower
come
has
out,
fallen.
just combined with the Omni Slash.
Yeah, Whisper also on his enchanters though, putting out so much damage. Now the entire lineup is pretty much online, and I worry a little bit. Troll Ward is not a hero that plays super well from behind.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And he's
is
very
under
far away
attack.
from his BKB. Still like another 3,000 gold.
You surprised after a team wipe like that they didn't go right into Roche?
Are you okay? Well, I
I mean,
tried.
they have tag team for Roche, but overall the Roche damage isn't like the highest. It's very risky because it's still pretty early into the game, so the respawn timers aren't as long, right?
True. True. Also, is it still true that when people disconnect in a game on LAN, well, if somebody disconnects, sometimes when they reconnect, you'll get lag because they have to like reload in or something like that, and then you have to disconnect? Wasn't that like, it used to be a thing?
Yeah,
Try to wonder.
I believe so.
Yeah. So, just quickly paused on this game, and I mean, Beastcoast, they've got a minimal lead, but we'll see if they're able to continue and go with this forward motion. A full team wipe certainly going to bring you momentum and going in, and Spirit's kind of stopped up, right? But they still want to fight. They still wanted to look over and get something. They've got the shard on Toronto, Tokyo, but don't quite have the lockdown or the quickness on that one.
There was a lucky blink dodge from the puck. He just wanted to clear the wave, narrowly escaped his death.
Radiant's
Now it's the
top
very
tower
vulnerable
is under
timing
attack.
of Team Spirit, right? Troll no BKB on DK as well. He's just going to the pit.
Yeah, they're into the pit. Yatra are looking for this, but they know where the jug is, and they know where Stinger is. They're going to blink. They're going to look for him immediately. They'll go in onto the Mars and get a quick kill on a Stinger. They'll take out K1's courier. You got to assume that Spirit's in on Roche, and whether or not Beastcoast is going to make a move over there. They have Dream Coil. Chryslog's kind of close, but the rest of the team isn't there. So Whisper down bottom. You've got K1 back at the base, and this is conceding an Aegis where it felt like Beastcoast were in a position to maybe get Roche themselves.
Yeah. This is basically paradise for Team Spirit now. All they want is to farm up the BKBs.
So,
How are we looking? 1,000 away for the DK. About 2,000 away for the Troll.
Yeah.
Once those are up, the fights are gonna get so much easier. Like Dreamcore won't really be an issue. Mars is no issue. Ench doesn't really do anything.
they got the Waning Rift on the collapse, but Sunray's going to heal him up, and they've got a cookie that brings him back towards the Dream Coil, which doesn't land. So he's able to swashbuckle, not get stunned. Scatter Blast on a K1 with Mars nearby, but doesn't have a blink. It still is without that blink dagger to get that initiation with a blink as well as an arena, and now he's onto a flat. So that's not the item that he's going for, and I feel like without that initiation, you're kind of missing out a little bit. You're going blink on Gojira, but that doesn't exactly feel like that's gonna be the easiest initiation either, right?
Yeah, we spoke about the lack of stuns already, or like direct stuns at least. They've done the same in game 1, and Beastcoast in general, they
Are scanning.
really like to play like this. So we'll see if it ends up working out for them, but it definitely makes the game very difficult.
Yeah.
But there is a blink now on Gojira, yeah. So they have at least the punch into Snowball, which is a very nice combo.
See where Gojira goes. He's going to connect up maybe with the Mars Whisper down bottom. He's also got that Centaur creep. They've got Chris Luck down bottom. But none of these heroes from Spirit are there. They're just looking to farm with the Aegis.
Yeah, that's exactly what they want to do with this Aegis. Just farm. Get your BKB. Once you have your BKB, it's go time.
Toronto, Tokyo already looking at K1, but they've got the Waning Rift as well. The Dream Coil is going to be on the Fiery. They've got themselves the Waning Rift. That's on itself too. They go to the BKB as well as the arena. The Fire Step Cookie lands out of the Mars. They'll try to get this kill on a Stinger, but they just don't have the damage yet. Mira falls. Supernova goes off. They get the kill on a Stinger as well as Gojira taking out 2, and they got the lockdown. Disarmed on Chris Lock. He goes towards the regen rune. That's very fair. Balance when you get the best rune. Not going to matter. Oh, look at the mash on the swashbuckle.
My fall perfectly.
You get some luck, you lose some luck, and Chris Luck ends up dead. That
To be
is
fair,
not
you know,
right.
4 procs, like 25% times 400% every time, right?
Yeah, percentage-wise, that definitely
Radiant's
didn't feel
middle
great.
tower is under attack. Radiant structures
But
are
that's what you get for picking a Juggernaut in your team, you know? If there was no Juggernaut, he wouldn't have gone for Bastion. So, that's what you get. In all seriousness, though, great itemization from Collapse. The defense is careful with Jerry. He's done this in the past.
He's gone out a little bit too far, but that opens up the outpost.
Radiant's middle
If finally to get tier
tower is
2,
under
they
attack.
still have this Aegis for another 2 minutes. Like, that is a long time to really work with this, and he's got the BKB, so they should be in a prime spot to continue fighting.
Is the BKB is already out on Troll. He's going into his Bastion next.
Oh, Collapse gets caught.
Oh, he got killed by
Whispering
just
Gojira.
Ench and Tusk, yeah.
K1 goes to the Manta, forced to use that Omni Slash. Atro, he needs to use the ult. They got him with the Dragon Tail, so they have the some of the spear hits onto onto Atro. So Atro still moving, but not a lot of life to work with. They'll take the Aegis, just the Aegis for now. Going to the Dream Core, they get killing the Poshka. They've already lost their Jug, so a lot of the damage is already out of the fight. But the Impetus shots are doing quite a bit here. They'll look over as they land the Fire Snap Cookie to stun up Whisper, but Whisper's hard to kill. They go to the Snowball. It's going to be over towards Mira. Shard actually thrown over to the side, but they take out Stinger, so they no longer have the Mars. They have the Walrus Punch up into the air as Yotaro. And Whisper falls, so 2 heroes get with the buyback being used by Mars. 3 heroes down to the side.
Yatro's gonna die here.
Fight. They want to go. They want to get the kill on Yatro. He's going after Gojira. They still have themselves the Mars, so the Snowball going all the way with it. They don't have the Blink Dagger from Mars, so he can't keep up with that, and Yatro survives.
Okay, I thought they were gonna try to push for the kill a little bit more, but Collapse's response, so would have been a scary prospect. Bastion are almost done on Troll, and once that's done, Juggernaut is really at the mercy of Yatoro.
He was forced to use that Omni Slash, and then he ends up just getting stunned up. Oh,
no bash this time.
Phase shift, trying to get something, but oh god, Chris Luck just cannot get away. Poor Euro.
Why did which way?
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
He had 5 HP.
Never in doubt.
Well, another decent... Well, honestly, it wasn't really a win because they had the Aegis. Decent trade, forced Mask buyback, delaying his Blink Dagger even more. And I just saw, like, the Juggernaut matchup is really bad for the Troll, right? Now, I gotta admit, I'm not entirely sure why K1 went for Lincoln Sphere. It's just for the DK stun, but they have 2 Bastions already. Which... Oh, Yato's running into... Okay, alright. Fake hype. They looked at each other and we're like, oh, I'm out.
So you can do fake hype. I don't know if I can. Now, oh my gosh, what is it on Dota Plus that it's 1.05 for Spirit? Beastcoast, they're getting no respect. 18%, like it hasn't dropped that much. 17% as I say that. Okay.
Well, after this team fight, something might change in that regard.
Certainly
There's also Lincoln's and Puck, so there's a lot of
middle tower
Full 5-man smoke.
Whisper.
Is Whisper really the target you want to go for? They'll go to the arena with the BKB Papa Yatoro, though. He's able to go in and out. BKB there from Whisper. They've got the Orchid. They'll silence up Collapse, but Collapse looking for the body blocks. Always punch up into the air with the Dream Quill. Omni Slash, super. No, but they need to take out the egg. Goes into the Blaze Fury, but he's not going to get it in time, and that's going to stun up Chris Luck. Chris Luck gets stunned, followed by the Fire Snap Cookie. They'll take it the pump. They'll look over now with the jump, but they've got the right hooks coming in from Yatoro. Whisper gone, Snowball there. Gojira with the Walrus Punch, but Yatoro's still not dead. They'll follow up this damage and get a full team wipe out onto Beastcoast. Spirit run away with that one.
That's what I was scared of when like all the timings come together. What does the win percentage say now? 10%?
I don't know if it updates that quickly.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
More like one
That
probably.
then.
Quick replay here. You see the team fight, they focus the Ench initially. And then he survives, gets the BKB off, uses the Ench heal. And honestly, it doesn't look super bad in the beginning, especially with them converging in on a Dragon Knight. But the Omni Slash just doesn't deal any damage because he went for like a Lincoln Sphere, which is a very defensive item build.
Radiant's top tower.
Yatoro can't be stopped, gets an overkill. Juggernaut cannot fight the Troll, cannot fight the Pangolin either, just because he gets bashed up all the time.
And by the time he got out of the Omni Slash, it was already too late for him to try and get the Supernova before it ended up popping, right? Like, he just,
Yeah.
it becomes too tough. That ends up stunning up Chris Luck, and now they've lost themselves mid and top. Like, that's all gone.
I gotta really say, I hate this obsession lately with Lincoln Spheres from a lot of players. I don't think the item is worth it in most of the games. Like this game, 2 of the players itemized into Lincoln Sphere because of 1 Dragonite stun.
Silence.
That's a massive investment.
Want to leave that enchanted quiver. 2 minutes, 21 seconds until Roche is back up. That's going to be second Roche. If Spirit feel the need to go for that, they can wait for it. But it does feel like, you know, they are in a good spot up 18,000 net worth. Rolling Thunder with the Blink Dagger. They've caught Chris Luck again.
It's a perma-stun.
BKB, Scatter Blast, Snowball save, and he's alive for now, but the Motorverse Kisses comes out, they get the kill on a Stinger, they're going to look to maybe get Mira, but that was only to keep alive this puck. Chris Luck on the run, they go to the Supernova once again with Sunray, Gojira ends up hit, both supports already gone on the side of Beastcoast. Blink, Dragon Tail, Fireball on the ground to Whisper he can't survive, he doesn't have a BKB anymore, with a Blink as well as a Scatter Blast, they'll take out a third, and they'll call GG
on
the side of Beastcoast, and Spirit will take the 2-0.
Unfortunate, man. Like, I do think Beastcoast played a much better game.